What's up, family? Welcome to From Employee to Purpose, Part 14. And it's called Where You Are Now. God is preparing you where you are now. The job that you're working at, the experience that you are acquiring, the knowledge, the skills that you are acquiring. God is going to use that experience, that knowledge, and that skill set for your purpose. It may not be all. It may be just a couple of them. It may be all. I don't know. But God wants to use that, just like He wants to use our struggles to help others in the areas that they're struggling in, to help them get through. God uses our experience, our knowledge, and our skill set for the kingdom. As you begin to walk in your calling and your purpose, you'll see, that's why. And that's what it's all about. We never know how God plans to use it, them or us, for His kingdom. As it is purpose related, God wants to use your struggles and where you are now in your workplace to create something, or to use through you for the benefit of others. So it's like, now, what are you learning? What are you going through? What are you doing in the workplace where you are now? Pay attention to those things, because it's happening. You're doing it for a reason. Alright? What you're learning at your workplace, with your experience that brought about this passion within inside of you, looking at the things that could use some updated, whether it's a system at your job, whatever, like something that need to be improved, whatever it is, and you sit back and complain about that thing. Shift your perspective. Like, you know what? Like, this is all wrong. This is backwards. This is dumb. This doesn't make sense. Start thinking about how you can make some improvements to their system, how you can update their electronic system. Just think about how you can bring about a change within your job, within your company. And as you link and walk with Christ, there's a strong possibility that will come to be your mission while you are there. Let me say it again. The things that you recognize that need to be changed, with your knowledge, your expertise, your experience, your skill set in doing this for some time now, if you shift your focus on how can I make this thing better? How can I be the solution to this problem that I and possibly everyone else is complaining about? How can I be a solution to this? How can I provide a solution? How can I find a solution? How can I break this thing down, dissect it, that'll bring about improvement, much needed adjustments that will create, for one, a better environment. Obviously, the problem solving, we we're talking about with people, using that as an example. How can I restructure this thing? Or how can, like, where are the gaps in this thing? And how can I fill it? Like, look to be a solution to the problem. And as you link and walk with Christ, asking him, how do you want to use me where I am now? And he will give you his wisdom and how you can change them or the system, their way of doing things, operating. He will give you the wisdom that fills the gap, ultimately will become the solution. It's a process, but be willing to undergo that process. When you shift your mindset and looking to add value or to bring about a solution, and you walking with Christ, that thing will become your mission while you are there at your job. So not only do you know your purpose, now you know the reason why you're there. You know the mission why you are there, and that changes everything going forward. Because now you're operating within your calling and possibly your purpose. As we know, it's like it's not like working. Like, you have a strong passion for it. You love to do it. So now you hate your job and the things that you do. Now it changes things, because now you found something that you love within the job that you hate. And it's like, now, okay, bet that I don't have to focus on the fact that I hate it. Let me focus on my purpose and my mission while I'm there. And then you're using your gifts as well too. So that is a game changer for you. Real quick, Joseph, when Pharaoh had a dream, he told him that there's going to be a 7 years of abundance and 7 years of famine. And then he gave him a solution to put into place, or a plan to put into place, what in the 7 years of abundance that will bring about a solution in the famine. And Pharaoh asked, can we find another wise man who is wise as this guy, Joseph, that is filled with the Spirit of God? Couldn't find anyone, because think about it. He called magicians, he called like different people to interpret the dream. They could not, but Joseph could. Joseph had the Spirit of God in him. Joseph had the gift of interpreting dreams that God gave him. So he utilized that gift to interpret the dreams that put him in place. And then his skill set from being a shepherd, like dealing with animals and livestock and stuff, now you dealing with people, the same thing applies. You have to protect them. You have to be able to provide for them. You have to providing for them, like that comes with portioning out the food, the water, like provisions and everything. So Joseph's skill set, using his gift and him being filled with the Spirit of God, no one could replace him. They couldn't find anyone. Joseph was the man for the job, and he became second in command under Pharaoh, ruling all of Egypt. Let that marinate. You are the solution to a problem. Shift your focus from the problem and complaining about it to looking at the problem. How can I be or provide a solution that will change the game going forward? Not not just for the workplace, but for you in life, because that will lay the foundation in what God is trying to do into and through you, as well as with you. All right, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Peace.